Hello again. This is Kat Samsonornar.
And I'm Texas Casey Jones. And this is Chaos Incarnate.
I got an idea. And now two people who are known as bad readers are reading out loud to the video to see what happens.
That was supposed to be the void.
This is Kat.
That's supposed to be the void.
To the void. Ah.
Damn autocorrect.
Creepypasta, SCP, random tangent, who knows, ADD leads the way.
Unless we just showed a prime example. Anyway, so we have no filters. Our brains go everywhere and in circles and corkscrews. And so...
Our words for going entirely off rail.
Off the rail. So always assume, no matter what the subject, what we're doing, how wholesome something might seem, all the triggers are in play. Trigger warnings everywhere. Oh, and we have to apologize to your dad. We had to disband the Duck Army. It was just too much going on. So, because he might see it, he might not. We don't know. Okay, so this is actually take 2. We don't know what we're doing, and we were searching, and it's like, what was it? We hit 20 minutes.
I don't
know. Let's see.
We're starting off with creepypastas. No, I have never actually read any creepypastas.
Yeah, the thing is, the one you picked was like going to take a whole hour just on its own.
Yeah.
So
we have no idea.
We're
where
searching
to go.
all over.
We probably searched up.
Well, I said short creepypastas this time and sorted by length. Let's try this one. So we're on creepypasta.com.
I don't know if that's the actual site you should go to, but
we're
convict.
Oof.
Part 1.
Yeah.
Oh. Part 1. Just
yeah. Are you sure you want to do this?
Can you stop?
This is. Oh God. Okay. SB?
SCP.
Okay, never mind. We're going to SCPs.
We can figure out the creepypasta stuff later.
Okay, so SCP. Pick a number.
I don't know.
Because we did the oh, we didn't tell the story of why we're doing this.
Oh yeah.
We were at dinner, and Galaxy Cat asked about SCP-666 just based on the name.
Making a joke because Soy Ball was like, "Oh, we put this."
Oh yeah, the soy sauce bottle.
And then we just started joking that if you put something else in there, it would explode. And we made that, and then I made an SCP joke. In like, if you whatever you put in there, something different will happen.
Yeah.
Unless it's water in a paper towel, because then you're just cleaning it.
Yeah, it was a Kikkoman bottle, and it says only filled with Kikkoman soy sauce. And we're like, well, what happens if you put some other soy sauce in there?
And then it just became, what if you just, I don't know, poured coffee in there? What would happen if you poured coffee in there? Would it depend on, it just black coffee?
Straight black coffee.
Yes. Would it just...
It would be contented with life.
It may also suddenly fly off and hit someone in the head.
Or that, yes.
Because these are probably also going to get pretty long.
Yeah, we'll just pick a number and we'll just run through it real quick.
147.
147.
I don't know, these go into the 1000s.
No, I know.
These go well into the 1000.
All right, let's see here.
All right, what are we getting?
My phone
Did
not doing...
mention saying you're not going to read out loud to anyone.
Oh, yeah. I said people were pretty nasty to me in school. So the thought of reading aloud to anyone who's not my husband or my children, but... Here we are, because I will not do for my children. All right, so let's see here.
Item number.
So it's a Euclid.
Yeah, so it's slightly difficult to keep contained.
let's see here, is to be kept in a
Cylindrical.
circular. It's S.
How do you use?
See, this is why I said this was a bad idea in the first place. Okay, so everybody, SIMULACRUM. So I'm guessing it's like a like a tube.
1950s era living room. Its current container contains a throne.
You're not being loud enough, I don't think.
Its current. Whatever the hell that word is.
Its current container contains a throw rug, 2 armchairs, a photograph, a rotary telephone, and other suitable decorations. SCP-147 will reject any item dating from later than late March 1965. See Addendum 0-40. It requires no external power source or connections.
That's pretty specific.
It is. Why is it a Euclid? I guess we're gonna...
excellent question, actually, because maybe because of that.
Description: discovered 1983 in a civilian home in Detroit. Well, Detroit.
Detroit, Michigan. SCP-147 appears to be a 1957 General Electric black and white television model 172026. SCP-147 has been observed to exhibit 2 different behaviors.
Ooh, optical. When SCP-147 is in an acceptable room. Don't worry about it because she doesn't have a tag on it. Yeah, she probably will. This is Echo if she walks into frame. Are you going to walk into frame? Of course not. Okay. Because she's the one who doesn't have our names on her collar. Okay,
Optimal. Optical.
Okay. It's an acceptable room. It will display broadcasts from 1950s era comedies, such as The Burns and Allen Show, Father Knows Best, and I Love Lucy. In every case, each broadcast has been completely unique archive of the program, none of which are still being produced. So what, they're still they're still going? Is that what they mean?
It's an SCP. They're very anomalous.
Have failed. Okay. None of which are still
being produced.
Have failed to find any record of the episodes that SCP.
So it's just
that's what I was just asked.
Is it making fan fiction?
Basically, it's making fan fiction.
Oh my god, we found the fan fiction SCP.
Non-commercial. No commercials are shown. And there is no indication as to which station will be broadcasting these shows. All broadcasts are in black and white. Subjects exposed to SCP-147 in
its optimal
state reports
a pleasant feeling of relaxation.
In this state, the item's volume and channels can be adjusted, though the off switch appears to have no effect.
Well, duh, it's an SCP.
Hostile?
Boy. When modern day items are present in SCP-147's environment, the item will only display extremely fire and gruesome color footage. Jesus Christ. Jesus Christ!
Oh, we're not allowed to say that word. Or we're not allowed to say that word. We're not supposed to say that. YouTube doesn't like these words.
Hey, you with that iPhone, take this.
Oh my. Okay.
Hit you with the most disturbing.
So it's the most disturbing.
So it's probably gonna make you die of heart attack, probably.
Have all been observed. But as of yet, no footage has been broadcast that indicates when or where the scenes depicted took place.
It's also just creating those out of thin air too, I guess.
I hope so. The footage is
invariable of high visual and audio quality. Subjects exposed to SCP-1. I'm just gonna call it the TV.
The TV.
Because calling it by its number is a mouthful, and it does get tiring.
The fan fiction TV.
The fan fiction TV.
The snuff film TV.
The fan. No. Still calling it the fan fiction TV makes sense because
People be weird.
Yeah.
In its hostile state, almost
involuntary vomit due to the graphic nature of the broadcast after 10 to 15 seconds.
Wow.
Damn. Oh no, someone's gonna die.
One subject suffered a nervous breakdown after 2 minutes of exposure. Every subject has displayed an extreme reluctance to recall the content of the broadcast.
Well, I don't blame them.
And 2 out of 15 subjects tasked with viewing the fanfiction TV hostile broadcast have since committed unaliving.
Has committed
They
control
self-deleted.
delete on themselves.
They self-deleted.
They have
yes.
left the server.
They have left life server. None of the items controls respond during hostile broadcasts.
Attempts to examine the internals of the TV have been unsuccessful. I can't imagine why. As the item's shell resists any and all attempts to crack it open. Placing the item in a
Faraday cage
in order to negate any possible transmission it could be receiving has no effect because it's probably doing that itself.
The effects of long-term exposure to the fanfiction TV have not been documented. So here's the addendum. This is any and all circulation
activities involving the TV are to be scheduled at least. At visiting it.
Okay. Beforehand with approval by the level 4 personnel. Okay, addendum 0-40. See file TC-147-B for further detail. Why are we?
You gotta note these are written like.
I know. Actual files.
I know, but yeah, it does get
data expunged.
Oh yeah.
Thanks a lot.
SCP writers love
Data
expunged. It's a meme in the community.
Were brought in subjects made past March of the year 1965 have resulted in hostile behavior. Exact dates is difficult due to trouble of obtaining materials previously made on the testable data and times.
Reasons as to why it acts in such a way, depending on a specific object's dates, are unknown and being tested by data expunged. Thank you, data expunged.
All right, so
we're reaching the end.
We reached the end. I was just gonna say, let me just scan.
Okay, we're reaching the end. Okay, yeah, okay.
Okay, addendum 1-80 recent tests.
Addendum 0.
Yeah, I saw something in here I was interested in.
Okay.
Recent tests and involved exposed. Why? Because convicted of unconventional activities and psychopaths to the object while it was hostile has indicated that this object is able to tailor the images to the viewer. The convicted consensual activity person was strapped to a metal chair manufactured in 1986, and during that time not a single unconsensual act was shown on the screen, while scenes of okay, never mind.
Well, it's getting its point across.
It's getting it.
I'm starting to understand why it's a Euclid
of primarily male
private destruction.
Private destruction, if you get our drift, occurred more often.
Similarly, a psychopath who was tortured someone to death saw fewer scenes of torture.
and
Yeah,
more scenes of botched
That's,
deletions, state-sanctioned deletions. Okay, what was the one I skipped?
it was the
Dash 40A. Okay, addendum 0-40A.
As has been verified repeatedly, the presence of persons born after March 1965 does not in and of itself trigger the hostile effect. That is probably because it understands that, like,
how time
that
works.
would be the fucking stupid.
For reasons still unknown, the fanfiction television objects mainly to manufactured items.
Dr. Black Boxes
recently conducted an experiment in which his clothes himself in vintage pre-1965 articles of clothing, which the caveat that he had 3 big flare pens invented in the 70s in his shirt pocket that he saw while seated in front of the television, he would later describe as a bizarre episode of I Love Lucy featuring a surprising amount of pew-pews.
Well, that's tame.
that is actually rather tame. All right, so...
Well, that was interesting.
Yes, okay, so your thoughts on the fanfiction television?
But do not want to be in a room with it.
No.
Like, at all.
No.
Unless you have the proper attire.
Why would someone ask that?
Because dummies. Oh, it's that one. Hello.
All right.
Which I think that one's like some, like, yeah. Back to the creepypastas.
Oh. Okay. No, I accidentally went back too far. Okay, so SCP.
You think of a random ass number now?
You think Kindle? That's Echo. Sorry. I said Kindle. This is a gripping episode of our shenanigans, isn't it?
You get our reactions to some. Because it's like the same with SCPs. I haven't actually read any of these things.
Wait, this says TV character.
Why is one... What? Why does it say TV character?
I don't know. Capable... Okay.
Why does it say TV... What?
I don't know why it says TV. Was there a TV show? An SCP TV show?
No.
Oh. Okay. I don't know. I know there's a big thing about it has a different picture now because it was stolen art, basically. Don't steal art, people. This is why AI is bad, because it's basically all stolen art.
What do you have to say about this, Echo?
I want to eat the cochito.
Sit back, right now.
I know there's like a bag right there, but do you really want me to talk and eat at the same time? I could tell the Christmas bat story. Why do you have a Christmas bat?
Gonna hold it up so it's more in view.
Christmas bat. That's a thing. Don't play with bats, people. Let me see. Do we want to do one more of these, or do we want to just talk about how The Lion King was all right, but it should have just gone straight to streaming?
No, Mufasa?
Yeah,
because I haven't seen that one.
That's the only thing, the first thing that came to mind.
You see, one more SCP.
All right, we need a number.
We could see if we could find at least one creepypasta in the midst of talking about Mufasa, I guess.
Do
we want to do the Long Flamingos?
Oh, SCP Long Flamingo?
Yeah. Oh, yeah, there it is.
All right, what is it? Are they carnivorous? Because I've seen that one cartoon online where it eats the T-Rex. All right, okay. So here we go.
I don't know how long this is, so...
Okay, it's
Euclid.
SCP-1507.
Okay, lawn flamingos.
Yeah.
Object class
Euclid. Special containment procedures.
Am I read? Oh.
Somebody read. I'm
We're
already
the only two here.
I'm tripping over the words already.
Insecure.
Incidents.
Incident of lawn flamingos.
Lawn flamingos
I am not saying that entire thing, okay?
are to be housed within Site 77's wildlife observation deck. Wildness.
Wildness. What? We are bad with words.
This is
We
why
are
I said.
especially bad with words today.
Well, it's like
Jesus.
your cousin's mom was saying how she read a post way back on MySpace and was like, "Oh, I didn't know your aunt was dyslexic." I'm like, I also did not know I was dyslexic. Thank you.
Okay.
Anyway,
In event that the foundation staff need to interact with the lawn flamingos, POI dash person of
What?
interest
I don't.
dash 1507.
What does that mean?
How the fuck am I supposed to know?
Okay. Let's go down to description. This description reads: SCP-1507 is a collective designation given to 30 plastic lawn flamingos of unknown make or manufacturer.
Oh, hi, Echo.
Incidents
Incident.
of SCP-1507 bear no notable behavioral difference from average American flamingos, save for the increase in territorial behavior and lack of vocalization. Said behavior often results in attacks targeted toward Foundation staff. The only individuals known to circumvent
I think so. Their behaviors is POI-1507, otherwise known as
Leroy Day. Okay.
That guy from World before.
That's Leroy Jenkins.
Well, I don't think someone's last name would be Day though.
Day isn't last name.
Can be?
Yeah.
Okay.
We went to school with someone named Day.
Oh.
Yeah. Okay. Anyway. Hume level testing performed on this person to just reality bending abilities.
Ah, that's SCPs for you. They can casually break reality.
Though all conversations with him have come back as unclear or of his awareness of his abilities.
So he has no clue that he can bend reality as well.
Okay.
Meaning he's unwillingly bending it. Oh, hey.
Why is there a screenshot of a text message?
Stories. I think it's...
What?
It's the flamingos. It's archived.
Okay.
Following the phone logs recovered from Leroy. His phone following
the flamingos.
The flamingos. Due to the lack of and resources, an interview was unable to be taken from Leroy. Mark, you called? Am I reading the entire text?
Okay. Mark, you called?
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm still not used to this yet.
Haha, you're fine. I'm getting used to it myself. It's just weird is all.
Yeah, I don't doubt that. Haha. I don't know how I react if I stopped hearing one day. If I just stopped hearing one day.
Well, just in case it happens, let me tell you something. Keep around a pencil and a paper or something to type on. It's the only way folks will talk to you. And stick out his tongue emoji thing.
Emoticon. That sucks.
You get used to it.
I mean, I guess. Still a bit lonely, isn't it?
As I said before, you get used to it. Now, what were you calling about?
Oh, right. I'm coming over today, and I'm going to bring some sort of get well soon gift.
Ooh, I'll be sure to keep an eye out for you.
Picture of the blonde flamingos that.
And they're right next to gas meters. I do not like this. I think he takes his spot in my garden. Haha. Likes his spot in the garden. Haha. It overlooks the koi pond, so he'll probably like to watch the little guys.
Smiley face. I'm glad to hear that, man. I just knew you said you missed those old watching trips the most, so I tried to, well, bring it to you in any way I could.
Oh, God damn. You've got me crying. I really do appreciate this, man. You're the first to come visit me after the getting out of the hospital, so it really does mean a lot, even without the gift.
How long does this go on for?
I don't know. We might have to just skim ahead.
We might, yeah. Let's finish off this one. This like the archive. Wait, what about Hendrik, your old boss?
Oh well, if I'm being honest with it, was a roundabout way of letting me go.
Dude, that's not okay. Isn't that illegal?
Shrug shoulders, emoticon. He could probably fight the case if I'm honest, and I'd rather not lose money on it.
Well, it still fucking sucks. God, I'm sorry people are being shitty to you, dude. Tell you what, after I work tonight, I'll make you whatever you want, okay?
Sounds good, and I guess if that's the case, salmon isn't off the menu, is it?
Not one bit.
It's the stick your tongue out.
I'll be over at 9.
Thumbs up. Yeah, we're not reading this anymore.
Yeah,
we're not.
like, oh,
Okay.
more flamingos.
More flamingos. Is this like it's for the first attack, or what is
Probably.
this supposed to be? Scroll. Okay, it's Discovery. Let's skip all of that and discover. On August 3rd, 2012, a series of 911 calls were received in the Clay County area. The calls were noted to have a male crying and uttering various unidentifiable phrases. Due to the nature of the call, it was flagged for scanning, and a Foundation agent was sent out to the call. When arriving on scene, the agent responded to Leroy, attempting to unsuccessfully resuscitate another man who was later identified as Mark Farman that had multiple stab wounds, presumably caused by the flamingos. Okay. Leroy, after being taken into Foundation custody, was anesthetized following an ethics committee order. Like to make him forget his friends being killed.
Yeah, it's how they what it's a.
And it ends there.
Yeah.
Because we didn't feel like reading the whole text thing because it was a little annoying. Okay. Killer flamingos.
Lawn flamingos.
Killer flamingos.
Alright,
All right.
What you
That's it? Thank you, Facebook.
I guess.
That's it? Or did you want to try one more? Because this is not the most exciting one we've done.
Creepypasta.
A creepypasta. You have
but
to.
I feel like the thing is we would need to.
You would need to find a specific creepypasta.
Because I guess.
And it not be too long.
Or would we be better off setting that up for a different video?
Maybe a different video?
Yeah.
It's
because I would have to scour the internet.
Basically, you would have to find it, print it. So we weren't, like, searching for it on the fly.
Or, like, I find it, let you know so you're able to pull it up beforehand.
What do you think, Echo?
I think we're just gonna end the video here. We hit
Well,
30
no,
minutes.
we're not done yet.
Oh.
Okay, we need to talk about what our plans for 2025 are.
Oh yeah, that's right.
What are your plans for this your baby channel? What do you wish to scream into the void? Because that's all that's happening right
Several
now.
things.
Several.
That's all I'm saying.
Oh, that's all you're saying.
Yes.
All right. Are you
It's on the fork.
Where did you pull that out from?
No. It's just stuff that's just be out this chair.
Your sister, I swear. All right. I tried to throw it at your guy, but it didn't work. All right.
Oh, the duck's in front.
She pushed the duck in frame. The one duck that managed to survive the purge. Okay, what was I gonna say? Okay, are you ready to be my unwilling partner as I go on about random things on my channel?
No, not really.
Are you ready to hear about incest? Child abuse. Mental, emotional, physical abuse, and incest.
How long is this video? Your video gonna be?
I don't know, because we're talking. Let's see here. 1, 2, like 4 or 5 of the books that VC Andrews wrote herself, and then there's like a ton of the ghostwriter did, and then I gotta rant about the ghostwriter like you wouldn't believe. All right. So anyway,
shout out the Galaxy Cat for.
Yeah, she made us our subscribe button because apparently, even though everybody knows how YouTube works, you have to say the words. Please subscribe and like the video. For reasons we don't understand, because everybody knows how YouTube works.
Are we gonna have to make our little guys like little books or something?
What do you mean?
I don't know, to give you some more decorations.
Oh, I'm working on it. I'm working on it.
Okay.
I'm working on it. Right now, we just have like random cookies and the dudes that your Cheetor and the dude your dad printed.
And then an Echo.
And then Echo decided to join.
You're not gonna be able to take this off for a while.
Yeah. Hey, you might as well show your face. Yeah. Okay. So let's see here. So. That's it.
Yeah.
I mean, there was something I wanted to bring up, and I can't remember what it is now because I didn't put it on our extensive, well thought out script of 1 page.
With only about.
That I still messed up because that's supposed to be reading out loud into the void, not video. I don't know why it says video. I wrote void. I know I wrote void.
Maybe the paper's a creeper.
You an SCP?
An SCP. SCP, whatever the fuck number we haven't reached yet. Paper that, when printed out, changes
your script. Changes your script. So, yeah. So we're hoping like one of us is gonna do something on Monday because there's nothing else we'd be doing on Monday. Because there's absolutely nothing going on except Martin Luther King Day, where we're going to be. There's a day off of school, so we might as well make a video on one of our channels. Because there's absolutely nothing else going on Monday. No, nothing that is just gonna, end this republic as we know it or anything. Should I stop now?
Yeah, we should probably stop.
Yeah. Okay. This isn't my channel, so I'm not allowed to totally
politically. Yes.
Get mom off before she goes into political rants.
I'm ending the video.
All right. So yeah.
Unless we want to show
subscribe, lovely artwork, and stuff, and we'll try to do something on Monday, but there's no promises on this channel
It's
because
like,
it's chaos.
bye.